Thank you for listening to the Fierce Audie podcast, where we talk about disability, quackery, parenting, and Jewish life.
Roger Blake is from Auckland, New Zealand. He is the president of New Zealand Shipping Company Association. He is also a director of Water Purifier Limited. Blake attended the Gilbert School in Colchester in England. He studied English, math, physics, and geography. He was in football and cricket. Blake describes himself as a bishop of the Genesis 2 Church of Health and Healing. MedSafe warning about MMS. Do not consume miracle mineral solution products, including for the prevention or treatment of COVID-19 disease. These products can cause dangerous and potentially life-threatening side effects. Reminder: Miracle Mineral Solution has dangerous and potentially life-threatening side effects. April 8, 2022. MedSafe advice. Further information. Useful links. MedSafe has recently received a report of someone requiring intensive care unit (ICU) treatment after taking Miracle Mineral Solution with the intention of treating COVID-19 disease. MedSafe is again warning consumers not to take these products. Miracle Mineral Solution products, also described on associated websites as water purification solutions, are promoted as effective destroyers of pathogens, fungi, disease, bacteria and viruses, and more recently, COVID-19. MedSafe is not aware of any scientific evidence that these products are effective against pathogens in the body when the product is consumed. These products contain a high concentration of sodium chloride, which is used for textile bleaching and as a disinfectant. When mixed as directed, the sodium chloride develops into chlorine dioxide, a bleach that can cause dangerous and potentially life-threatening side effects when consumed. MedSafe advice. Do not buy or consume, drink, Miracle Mineral Solution products or associated products described as water purification solutions. Consuming these products is the same as drinking bleach. When consumed, these products can cause nausea, vomiting, diarrhea and symptoms of severe dehydration. These may be life-threatening, and you should seek medical advice as soon as possible. These products are not approved medicines. Their quality and efficacy are unknown, and we recommend not taking them. There is no evidence that these products are effective for the prevention or treatment of COVID-19. Please report side effects to Miracle Mineral Solution and associated water purification solutions to the Center for Adverse Reactions Monitoring, CARM. Further information. Miracle Mineral Solution products or associated water purification solutions are not approved medicines. MedSafe is not aware of any research carried out to assess the quality and efficacy of these products. MedSafe has previously warned consumers about Miracle Mineral Solution products. Other medicines regulators have issued warnings following false claims about effectiveness and reports of harm to consumers. See below. Reports of harm included severe vomiting and diarrhea, life-threatening low blood pressure caused by dehydration and acute liver failure. COVID-infected MMS user admitted to ICU. In New Zealand, there was a COVID-positive patient that was admitted to a New Zealand hospital ICU after consuming a dangerous industrial bleach. Nothing other than MMS, of course. According to Chris James, a group manager of MedSafe NZ, the case involved a COVID-positive New Zealander who had attempted to treat themselves with a water purification solution. There is absolutely no evidence that these products are an effective treatment for COVID-19 or any other pathogens within the body. In fact, ingesting these products can cause dangerous and potentially life-threatening side effects, such as acute liver failure. No other information is available about this patient. Bleach Cult bishop prosecuted in New Zealand. The criminal prosecution of Blake, who sold bleach as AC cure for cancer, HIV and COVID-19. He filed an appeal to have his case paused. It was denied. He calls himself a living man, Roger William, House of Blake. He failed his bid to appeal a high court decision defining a halt in his criminal case. He sounds just like Mark Grennan with his nonsense. According to the New Zealand medical researcher Dr. Sean Holt, the chemicals sold by Blake were very dangerous and he was surprised it had taken so long for MedSafe to act, much like the FDA. It has been known that Blake had been selling MMS since 2011. In July 2020, the police searched 2 properties associated with Blake and NZ Water Purifier Limited. Blake was director of this company based in Hauraki Plains. This company violated the Medicines Act 1981. It prohibits sale, distribution and advertisement of new medicines without consent and possessing prescription medication without reasonable excuse. The maximum penalty for advertising an unapproved medicine was a maximum of $100,000 for a corporate body, $200,000 for an individual, or a term imprisonment not exceeding 6 months. MedSafe, NZ FDA, administers the Act. According to the law, it is unlawful to make therapeutic claims about an unproven medicine. Charges were filed against Blake and NZ Water Purifier Limited 5 months later. Blake's Negate property was searched 5 days after the raid by the FDA in Florida. 4 months later, Blake launched a judicial review against the police, MedSafe, and the Thames District Court and 9 other people. He claimed the warrants were unlawful fishing expeditions. In February 2022, Blake tried to stop the prosecution while waiting for the results of the judicial review with the High Court. He then applied to the Court of Appeal to overturn the decision on all aspects of the High Court judge's decision. Blake claimed this was biased and ignorant of the facts. This appeal was rejected as well. The senior court said in the most recent judgment that the High Court had ruled previously that a stay wasn't appropriate in this case. Something exceptional is required to entertain such a challenge and, the judge reasoned, the same must also be true when a stay is pending such a challenge, stated in the decision. The judge believed that Blake's arguments fell short of the high threshold. In his application to the Court of Appeal, many of his grounds said that the High Court judge made errors related to Blake's actual name/status/fictional personage and status as a minister of God's Word. He also alleged that the police, courts and MedSafe had admitted wrongdoing on their execution of the search warrants, which was rejected by all parties. The living man did not meet the high threshold needed to stay a prosecution with a stay application according to the ruling of the senior court. Submissions based on contracts like a living man who is somehow separate from the actual person have been squarely rejected, stated in the decision. In an internet post, Blake said that MedSafe was conducting further investigations and not told him how long it would take. Blake is scheduled for court on November 25. There is a fundraiser for his defense that needs reporting. https://givealittle.co.nz/cause/Roger Blake needs our support. Sources: https://www.medsafe.government.nz/safety/alert/miracle, mineral, solution, reminder.asp. https://thespinoff.co.nz/science/1304-2022/NZ retailer keeps hawking miracle bleach after COVID positive patient ends up in ICU. https://www.rnz.co.nz/news/in-depth/422134/police MedSafe raid New Zealand bleach cure seller. https://www.nzerald.co.nz/nz/appeal decline for man alleged to sell bleach as a cure for COVID-19 and cancer/JPDK7 Hybrigschli2P3Q/ https://www.linkedin.com/in/Roger Blake 23201b32/?original, subdomain =NZ.
Don't forget to subscribe or follow on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram. Keep on speaking your truth and never let your flame burn out. Thank you for listening.